All right, good morning. Welcome back to Miss Bonnie's classroom. Yesterday, the camera was actually on mute, so I have to do it the hard way. So to quickly go over the lesson, I'm just going to share my screen in a minute after I pull it up. The short version is, your objectives for the class yesterday was to, one, find a job, period. No questions. Don't freak out. Don't overthink it. All you had to do was find a job. Second part was find out the education requirement. Third part, see if there's any industry-based certificates you need, and finally, get the salary. That's it. Don't overthink it. And the last part that some of you are having difficulty with was calculating what age you'll be when you reach your net zero income. So with your net zero income, and we're just going to use the idea of a nurse. You can be a registered nurse in 4 or 5 years, depending on the university. The average in America takes 5 years to be a nurse, and I'm pulling it up on the screen so I can record and look while I'm working. So we're going to do a nurse based in San Antonio. So now I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to open up a tab, travel nurse based in San Antonio, Texas, annual salary. Boom. When it comes up, 91,220 bucks. And this is fresh out of college. So I'm going to highlight, copy, come over to invest, net zero salary, I'm going to paste it in, and travel nurse. So now that I know travel nurse is what I have to do, education requirement for a travel nurse. And all we do is just change the end. So minimum of an associate degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing and then passing the exam. So I'm just going to highlight and copy, come back, paste that in. We got it. We're done. So now the part, and I want you to hear me when I say this, the part a lot of you have been struggling with is what you do next, and you're not getting it. Your net zero is your budget that you need to live, period. That means you have to make a minimum of $63,135 to live. That pays all your bets. You're not in debt. You're not broke. You're not struggling. And you have money left over. That's it. That's all you do is you have money left over. So the part we're going to go to now where it says you're saved to invest amount of money. Everyone get your gear as quietly as you can. I forgot. Your first paycheck will leave you with $2,165 to invest. So what we're going to do is for your 27th birthday, your net zero, we're going to deposit $2,000, and every month we're gonna drop in 23.15 a month for 5 years. So those are your numbers, and we go to investor.gov, compound interest calculator, pull that up. So we said we're going to drop in 2,000, 23.15 a monthly contribution for 5 years, 4.5% interest with a 3% variance, and for a year. So in 5 years, I'll have $154,468 saved or invested. So we come over here and we paste that number right there. That's my net zero investment. I'm 27 years old. So now what I want to do is that I want to do so really quick, let's hop back to the shared screen and we'll knock this out. So when we have 154,000 at the 27th birthday, what we're going to do is that we're trying to build out multiple income engines. So what we're going to do is that we're going to take 100,000 and drop it into our primary savings account, and we're going to do it for 6 years, same interest rate, and different payments per month. And per month, we're going to put in 1515. Go to the calculator, and it's going to be 100K. One, two, three. It's going to be 1515. And we said for 6 years. So on my 33rd birthday, we'll have $252,000 ready to go. So, boom. Paste the answer, you got it. Now, the 54,468 is going to go into our we're going to do it for 6 years at 11% with our quarterly dividend that we've been looking at for the past couple of weeks. So we come over and it's 54,658. We're going to 11% and semi-annually. And when it calculates out, we'll have $212,000. Again, to prove the information, you can come in and look every year based on what you're contributing and your future value at 11%. That's your compound interest generator. You come over here, you copy, you come back, you paste, you're done. So the requirements, you have your equations, your job, your income, and you have to split up what you're investing, how much you're investing, how long, your interest percentage, and you're done. So the difference was $1,100 a month. So that means my net plus one investment equals this plus this. So on my 33rd birthday, I would have $464,000. Well, $464,400.20. So in short, that's what was due yesterday. I'll still take it today. If you need help, ask for it. I can't read minds. Have a great day, y'all.